Elwyn, some very meaningful words in that hymn, Just As I Am. Thank you again for picking that for tonight. What is our next hymn that we're going to hear shortly?
I'm Welsh, and because of that, I've got a favourite song, and you will know what it is. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah.
Why did you pick that one?
When? Because I was a rugby player, and whenever we went away and sometimes on touring sides, we would be going to England to play, and we'd be singing songs, and I was always asked to strike it up and get us going. And after you'd finished singing, maybe not the same night, but the following morning, someone would come to you and ask you a question about your Christian faith and why did you choose that particular hymn. And it's been a favourite of mine. And particularly when you see the symbolics of the phrases, etc.
Yeah, very much. Very biblical symbolic phrases in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Very much. Elwyn, an extra question for you. You've obviously been sharing tonight a little bit of how you grew up in a Christian family and the influence of your mum and dad, the influence of Billy Graham and such like. But when did faith become real for you? When did you choose to follow Jesus?
Well, I was a child, and I remember it going back and forth to the Salvation Army. And my mother was a Salvationist. My father wasn't. He was a Wesleyan. And I remember going back and forth with my mother to Sunday school, learn all these hymns, and I just loved it. It was a great thing to belong to. And it's put me on a great standing from my days of years ago, sort of business.
Yeah. So you were quite young when you chose to follow Jesus then?
When I chose to follow Jesus, I think I would follow Jesus for the day I was dedicated by my mother and father.
Wow.
But it came real when I was 16 and a half.
Okay.
I was going away to work in Oxford. I'm going to be a fireman or a train driver. And my father said to me the night before I was going away, how do you feel about going away, particularly about the people asking you questions? I said, well, I am a bit nervous about it. I said, but he said, well, listen, whatever you do, read 27 Psalm and read that over and over again. I am the light and salvation. You know the one? And from that moment on, that's when I realized what it was all about.
Definitely. Oh, wow, sir. Well, great to see how you've journeyed with the Lord a long time. Much to share. Hopefully we'll hear a wee bit more of that in due course. But we're going to listen to your next hymn just now then. Guide me, O thy great Jehovah.